Kind of funny what happens to your championship odds when you add a 6-time All-Star. The Lakers, now the favorites to win next year's title after agreeing to trade for Anthony Davis. They reportedly have interest in adding another star, maybe Kawhi, Kyrie, or Kemba. But they'll only have room for another max contract if they wait until July 30th to make this AD trade official. Bucks, Clippers, and Rockets are behind the Lakers with the best title odds. We are joined by FS1 NBA analyst Chris Broussard. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
All right, should the Lakers be the favorite right now? You agree with this?
At this point, unquestionable. Like, who else? I mean, with what?
My turn?
No, not your turn.
With what we know right now, you're not obviously Golden State with the injuries. You're not favoring them. The Clippers or the Raptors, a lot of that depends on what does Kawhi do? Does he go to one of those two teams? Then they could maybe jump up. Milwaukee, Chris Middleton's a free agent. Brook Lopez, Malcolm Brogdon. And Giannis, as good as he is, I still think he might have another season of taking his lumps before he's ready to win a championship. Work on that, Jay, a little bit more. Philadelphia, we don't know about Butler and Tobias Harris, but I'm taking LeBron and AD any day, every day, all day over Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. All right?
All day, every day.
And then Houston, they're having all sorts of problems. We know that. The coaching staff is new, besides Mike D'Antoni. James Harden and Chris Paul are
already butting
right.
heads.
So right now, this moment, I'm going with the Lakers. You mentioned it. What they do this summer is going to largely depend on if they can push this trade back to July 30th, then they can have close to
that. I don't know why New Orleans would go along with that.
You know what?
It helps New Orleans. It does give New Orleans more cap space, too.
Yeah, but
I hear you.
They need to figure out the fourth pick right here, right now.
Well, and then I believe if they trade that, then the other team that has the fourth pick has something to say about it, too. So it's a long shot. You're right. Let's say that happened. My number one goal, if I were the Lakers, if I get the max space, Skip, which I agree with you, they probably won't, I would go for Kawhi. And I think that's a long shot, but I have heard that if LeBron if LeBron got AD, that Kawhi would seriously consider the Lakers.
Okay, wait a second. We have the guy across the table from me already going on the record on this show today that the commissioner would kill that deal. He would not allow it.
No, it'd be Golden State. I mean, he let Golden State happen.
I told him that.
But Golden State is one thing, but you got 3 of the top 5 players.
I mean, look, it would be what we just think we got a little parity, right? With Golden State kind of breaking up. No, this would be ridiculous.
Yes.
I don't care
Wait,
who
one guy's like
the
43 years old. No?
Well, that's the other thing. He's coming back with a vengeance. He's heard all the talk about you just want to make movies.
From you.
You just want to, hang out in L.A. You don't want to win championships.
Yeah.
He's coming back with a vengeance. And since load management is the new thing, there'll be some load management there. He'll be ready for the playoffs. But I do want to say...
I'm calling baloney, LeBron, if you're watching right now. I'm calling baloney on you're coming back with a vengeance.
Really?
So
not a great season for LeBron. I just might. I'm not doing it right now. He might be my preseason MVP. Maybe.
We got LeVar Ball here.
Maybe. But here's something smarter than, because again, I don't think they're getting Kawhi. Kyrie, I mean, if he wants to come, I don't think he will. I think that's a long shot. If he wants to come, I wouldn't turn him down. But
now you're to the point of, we might or might not.
Well, because here's the thing. I think it might be wiser to use that money to get a few guys. How about Pat Beverly? Patrick Beverly will be right near the top of my list.
Okay.
You need some guards. He can shoot it.
We know what Jeremy Lamb, guys like that.
Jeremy Lamb. Brook Lopez. Bojan Bogdanovic. I don't know if he might be too expensive.
I like him a lot, by the way.
Bogdanovic, right? I mean, he's tough.
I got him on my list. I got Redick, Seth Curry.
Seth Curry, that's another one. You're right.
Bogdanovic, I got all that skill.
Let's just do away with the cap.
Let's just do away with it and let the Lakers let the Lakers be the only uncapped team. You can have all those guys. You can have no roster limit. You can have like 30 guys on your team. How about it?
I don't even want to go. Let you go. I'll let you go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
They got to be the favorite, Skip. You know it.
Go ahead.
At least right now.
So my friend Chris Broussard says unquestionably they should be the favorite. And I've got them, if I do best case scenario for every team in the West, I got them the fourth best team in the West. In the West. Start it. Let's start it. Okay, let's go back to Golden State, shall we?
Yes.
What if they, obviously they're going to have Steph and Clay. What if they do re-sign DeMarcus Cousins? He's pretty good. We saw flashes of brilliance from him in the finals. Okay, I think they will.
Okay.
And what if Clay has got that Adrian Peterson gene in him? Because I've seen it on the court. Yeah. What if he gets back by, I don't know, February, March, and then he's ready for the playoffs? I'm doing best case for each team. What if those four guys are healthy enough to go in the playoffs? You don't think that's a formidable force right there?
It is.
It still is. I'm sorry, it is, and you're getting scared. I'm watching you.
I just want you to tell me the guy.
They're not going away.
I just want you to tell me the guy that's going to do something with AD and Bron. Which one of those guys? A banged up, a guy with a knee brace on and Clay, or a guy that can't jump over a paperclip and Boogie Cousins?
You don't think DeMarcus can handle AD? They're pretty close. You don't think they practice against each other a whole lot?
They would have the chemistry. There's no question they'd have the chemistry advantage. If Clay's healthy,
okay, all right,
they're going to be there.
There's one guy in this league I've learned for many, many years not to bet against, and his name is Jerry West, and he is now overseeing the team next door to the Lakers, the Clippers. And I don't know what they're going to do, but they do have 2 max slots. What if number 2 does join them? And then what if, I don't know, let's throw in Jimmy Butler? I don't know. And all of a sudden, you still have Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell and that kid, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is just
Gallinari. Go throw Gallinari in there.
And Landry Shamet, who I've really liked. I liked him when he was a Sixer. All of a sudden, I'm saying that team's a little better than the Lakers are.
See what you're doing, Skip?
I'm not doing anything.
No. You say if they got 2 max slots.
They do.
Our guys wake up in Lakers uniform this morning. We don't got to hope nothing.
Okay.
We got them.
Okay, but they got 2 max slots, and they got the best owner in the NBA, right? The deepest pocket owner.
They got the wealthiest owner in the NBA.
Okay.
But guess what, Skip? They got a hope. We wake up at the breakfast table, and guess who we see? We see AD over there. We see LeBron over there. We ain't got a hope in nothing.
And we see Kuzma over there, and then we see a bunch of empty slots everywhere, right?
Okay.
Look, we don't know how to fill them.
Okay, what you gonna do with the Clippers?
Okay.
So you say Shai Alexander and all these guys?
Yeah.
Because you don't have Kawhi. You don't have Jimmy Buckets. You don't have anybody.
Well, I'm just saying, what if I'm doing best case for each team? They're going to sign a couple of guys. Want to bet?
They have to let somebody go, I think, to get that full second max.
All right. Whatever.
I think they'll get one.
Okay. And then let's go to the Houston Rockets, shall we?
Yeah, we shall.
Because all of a sudden, everything opened. Everything changed when Kevin Durant went down for a whole year. Everybody's door reopened. The Houston Rockets' door has reopened for one last hurrah. And after all the huff and puff, and I'm going to blow this house down from their GM, Daryl Morey, why wouldn't he just sit back and say, okay, we were still pretty good with these guys. Let's just put it back together. Let's just keep the band together for one last run. So you got James Harden and Chris Paul. I know they were bickering as they walked off the floor after their big home closeout loss. But if you keep Capella and Eric Gordon and P.J. Tucker and you re-sign Gerald Green and Austin Rivers, I still like that team.
They'll probably stay together.
Okay.
They'll probably, because Chris Paul, you can't trade him, with that contract.
3 years at 1.
But I don't.
Well,
that
help me
team,
out. I don't know.
I question them up here. You can't up here. They got some issues.
Didn't you just see Draymond Green eat Capella?
Yeah. I did.
Like Southerners eat
but I'm just saying.
And a fish fry. Ain't him up. What you think AD gonna do to Capella?
Okay, well, I didn't say they're going to win the West, but I got them being a little better than the Lakers right now. Now.
Stop it. Stop playing, Skip.
Well, they're another one. You can look around and say, who we got right now? They're all there.
All there. And look at it was a mess. And couldn't be Golden State without KD on your home court.
Well, who can beat that team except
Toronto did.
Toronto finally did. Yeah, because Clay kept getting hurt. It was just simple as that.
So what is he now? Is he all of a sudden is he healthy now?
That's the $1 million.
We got 2 guys, Skip Bayless, of the top 5 in 400 players in the NBA. We got 2 of the top 5, and they sitting at the table right now.
Okay, and I'm not going to write off the Denver Nuggets because I think they're a loaded young basketball team, and they will get nothing but a little better, and a little better.
And watch how we diffuse them. Take it right up off of
4th seed.
Yep.
Take it right up off.
I got you 4th right now.
Number 1.
And listen, you can say all you want about Embiid and Ben Simmons. They are 2 nuclear weapons. If they're healthy and right, they can do damage.
Ben, you know that he better be in the gym right now.
One guy can't
as
shoot.
we speak.
One guy can't shoot from me to the camera guy, and the other guy can't stay healthy. He got stomach issues. The only person I've seen with more stomach issues than Embiid is a baby. You know they have. He got more problems than a baby with his stomach here, Bayless, and you know that. So see, you keep saying if they're right and if they're healthy, guess what, Chris? We wake up in the morning and 23 and 21. I don't know, but AD gonna get his boy a jersey this week.
And I'm telling you, that number 23
He on a mission.
hardcore.
Okay.
I'm skip.
Who says? Maverick?
No. I like this.
Rich Paul is screaming it
Rich
from the
Paul's
mountaintops.
screaming it. Well, he is.
No.
He is.
He is,
Okay,
but knowing
he is, and
LeBron, knowing
I got
his
it.
character,
I got it.
you know that.
Okay.
How about this? You will take it from me? I may or may not have. There's a possibility.
There's a possibility you DM'd with him.
Don't worry about
And
all
he
that.
said, Shannon, I'm coming back with a capital vengeance.
Is that- hold
and
on.
you swallowed it whole.
Let me ask you a question. Is that communication? Is that communication?
Yes.
Okay. I may or may not have had communication with Andy Davis.
All right.
That's a possibility. I don't know.
Oh, with Anthony Davis also. And he's coming back with a vengeance.
Oh, he's
too,
on a
I guess.
mission.
Oh, he's on a mission.
A mission.
Yep.
Title.
You know, I
about-
talked to one NBA source that I've known for a long time, and you know what he told me about Anthony Davis? He said he's going to have a hard time in Hollywood because he'll get caught up in the Hollywood glitz and glamour. He'll have a hard time with it. I'm just telling you what he told me, so I'm throwing that. You guys told me LeBron's coming back with a vengeance. Will AD have a hard time in the glitz and glitter of Hollywood?
He got a place out there. I think he out there in Thousand Oaks. He way